We'll start with our basic glute bridges. So find your neutral spine. Inhale to prepare and exhale as you roll the spine up off your mat, starting from the tailbone, articulating the spine up to the shoulders. When you get to the top, inhale and exhale to roll back down. Massage the spine as you do this. And we'll dip for 5. Exhaling as you press up, inhaling as you dip the tailbone down to the mat just till it almost touches. We're going to roll up and do some heel raises. Exhale to lift those heels. Inhale, release, and bring them down. Hold those hips as high as you can the entire time, pressing up with the heels as you exhale. Inhale to bring the heels down, and finally exhale to roll the spine all the way down. If you have a skateboard, as you can see, mine's very big. If you have a skateboard, place it underneath your right foot. We're going to exhale, press all the way up so we're on both feet, just the right foot is on that skateboard. So we're getting deeper into the right hamstring while still working the left glutes. Press that skateboard away. Inhale as you press it away, exhale as you pull it in. We're working those hamstrings. Roll back down. We'll put that skateboard under the left foot. Exhale to lift up into that bridge. Inhale, bring it down. We're doing flat back bridges here. Getting into that left hamstring and working more on the right glute. Hold the bridge as you press the skateboard out on your inhale. Exhale, bring it back. You can put that skateboard aside for now. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock back and forth and stretch out that lower back and the glutes. You can lift the chest and head and rock back and forth to add an extra spine massage. Bring those feet to tabletop. We're just going to spread the legs open to the side on your inhale. Exhale, bring the knees and ankles back together at that tabletop position. We're working into those inner thighs, the hips, and the pelvic floor. Make sure you're keeping your neutral spine. Check in with your abs. Make sure you're holding steady. And a little harder is straight legs with a little butterfly kick. Inhale as you open. Exhale for a butterfly kick. I'm just rocking back and forth, getting a little miniature spinal twist stretch. And then we're going to get up onto our hands in a crab position. Exhale and press those glutes to the sky. Inhale, dip them down. So we're getting more into the lower glute with these, as well as working those arms, specifically shoulders and triceps. We're going to crunch the left leg into the body and switch sides, reaching those toes long as you inhale, exhaling as you crunch. And just stretch out those hamstrings. Exhale and pull a little deeper into the stretch. If you have a pillow available, we're going to grab that pillow. First, we'll be holding the pillow in the hands. So we're reaching the pillow up over the head. Lift the left leg. And we're just lowering and lifting. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you crunch the arms and leg together. We're holding that single leg glute bridge the whole time. Inhale, drop. Exhale, press together. If straight leg is too much, you can always bring it in for a crunch by bending the knee. And enjoy a nice spinal twist stretch, dropping your knees to one side, reaching the opposite arm. And flop those knees to the other side. We're going to do dead bug, so bring the legs to tabletop and arms up straight above the shoulders. And we're alternating as the left leg goes down, the right arm goes down. Exhale as you bring them back to the starting position. Inhale as you dip the opposite arm and leg. Grab that pillow and put it in between your ankles. We're going to inhale, stretch, exhale, crunch together. We're propped up on those hands for some extra stability, but we really want to be using the abs for this as much as possible. Don't rely on those arms. To make this harder, you could hold a weight or something heavier in between the ankles. We're going to continue with this motion where we're propped up on the hands, working those abs. And I'm just putting my skateboard there as a marker for center with my body. So first I'm going to reach straight over the skateboard and crunch the knees in towards the shoulders for obliques. Exhaling as the knees come in. Now we're crunching into the center and then tapping the toes on either side of the skateboard. Inhaling as the toes tap the outside and exhaling as you crunch. Inhale, tap the skateboard, and exhale, crunch. For this one, we're just alternating sides, keeping the legs together the entire time. Exhale as you crunch. Inhale, reach those toes. And just enjoy a nice, big, full body stretch. Bring your knees up and heels together, toes apart. Just like our frog stretch, we're going to exhale, press the heels forward. Inhale, bring them back into our body. So we're really getting into the pelvic floor, lower abs, and our hips. Exhale, press out. Inhale, bring them in. And relax into a nice diamond stretch. We're going to come back up on those elbows. Reach the legs straight out and just butterfly kick. We're doing short breaths. Reach your arms out to the sides and just lay flat. Find your neutral spine, and we're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale and tuck that body up, lift from the chest. Make sure you keep a tennis ball size between your chest and chin. And we're just crunching into a half teaser. If you would like to go into full teaser with straight legs, you can do that as well. And here I've added the pillow for just a little extra weight on the legs and to make sure that my knees stay together and activate those inner thighs. And we're going to hold. You can remove the pillow and go into a full teaser. You can hold this teaser for 30 seconds, a minute, whatever you like. Take breaks as you need. We're lifting the chest and we're basically doing swimmers, but on the back. Reach your hands to your knees. To make this easier, bend the knees, and we're just crunching like a bicycle. Laying on your tummy, we're just going to press up into a nice stretch for those abs. Exhaling into the stretch. Inhale at the bottom, exhale to push up. Use your inhale here to really stretch out that tummy. And we're going to press back into child's pose. When you're done with that stretch, take your pillow and hold it between your calf and thigh, behind your knee. And we're just pulsing to the sky. Short breaths. Bring the knee down and we're going to fire hydrant. Still holding that pillow. Exhale, bring it out for a fire hydrant. Inhale, bring the knee down. And switch sides. Get the pillow on the other leg, holding it behind your knee. And we'll just start with those pulses. And into the fire hydrant. We're going to grab the skateboard, put the hands on that skateboard for a little instability here. We're just going to do some leg lifts. Reach the right leg straight behind you and press it to the sky as you exhale. Inhale, tap the toe on the ground or get very close. And when you're ready, switch legs. Relax for a moment before we move on to the next one. We're going to be coming back to all fours momentarily, but only with one hand on the skateboard this time. Reach the left arm forward and the right leg back. Exhale as you reach. Inhale as you crunch them together under the body. The right arm is working very hard on stability because that skateboard wants to move. Switch sides. Exhale, reach. Inhale, crunch. If it is too much balance for your arm, the arm that's holding the skateboard, you can always just remove that skateboard. And we're just doing an external rotation here, crunching into the side. We're going to get into those love handles, the outer glute, and some oblique work here. Exhale as you crunch, inhale, reach. Switch sides. You can go ahead and move that skateboard. And we're just going to do a little half split, stretch out those glutes. The goal here is to have your hips squared facing forward. If you're tight like me, it's going to be difficult. Go ahead and switch sides. Getting into the other glute. We're going to do a series of stretching that's also strengthening. So we're starting with our press into the ab stretch, back into child's pose. Tuck those feet under, up into down dog, and carefully lower your body back into that cobra pose. And repeat. Exhale into each stretch and inhale between. We're going to continue this, but switch directions. So we're going from cobra, tuck those toes, press up into our down dog, and down into child's pose. Again, exhaling into the stretches and inhaling as you transition. as we stretch out the back, the hamstrings, the glutes, and the abs, we're getting a lot of shoulder strengthening as well as some ab work. Walk those hands into the feet and just hang here for a moment. Let the back relax. Stretch out that spine. We're going to come back onto the mat on our elbows for a really quick little plank. And we're just dipping the hips to either side, getting into those obliques. Inhale as you dip, exhale as you switch. And relax. Reach the arms down by your hips. Inhale to prepare, and we're going to exhale, reach the toes straight behind you and lift the chest forward. Inhale, relax. Exhale, lift that chest like you're reaching forward, and the toes are reaching back. So with this exercise, we're working our lower back, our glutes, as well as our upper back, as long as you keep those shoulders squared and in line with each other. Come up onto both sit bones, and we'll put the soles of the feet together in a diamond pose. We're just going to do some neck stretches, looking to either side to begin. Exhale at the side, inhale as you transition. Switch to nodding up and down. And dipping the ear to the shoulder. Roll your back down to stretch out. Reach the arms forward as much as you can. Stretching out those glutes, the hips, and the back. Bring the legs out to the sides. Try to keep your toes facing upward or in your natural turnout, wherever that is. And we're going to slowly roll down and up. So we're tucking the chin into the chest, rolling the spine all the way down as you exhale. Inhale to roll it all the way back up and stack the spine from tailbone to neck. Take your left arm and reach over for your right toes, stretching out your whole side. Keep that left hip anchored on that mat the whole time, and you're going to feel a stretch from your glute up into your hip, all the way up your side and ribs, and into the arm. And switch sides. Come back to center. Cross your right arm over your body for a shoulder stretch. Try to press that shoulder down as much as possible. And switch arms. Again, trying to keep the shoulder down away from the face. Bring the arm up and over, grab that elbow, and we're going to pull into the triceps. If you want to make this even deeper, lean over to the side and you're going to get a side stretch as well. Just make sure your hips are staying squared. And switch sides when you're ready. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale as you bring them up. Exhale as they go back and down. Roll your shoulders forward, and then you guys are done. Thanks so much for watching, and we can't wait to see you guys. Hope you enjoyed.